everyone, it's Carissa at Sprinkled with Glitter, and I am here with a card project for you. It's kind of a card tag combo. I've been on a little hiatus. It's summertime around here. It's a little bit crazy. My husband's a teacher, so he's home along with our 3 children, and so getting into my craft room to film a video tends to be a little more challenging at this time of the year. Usually I film while they're at school. So I am starting out with some cuts from my silhouette, and then I have some stamps that are going to go along with this. This is actually a tag card, and I created this in Silhouette Studio by welding 2 of the tags together, and then I've just scored it and folded it. So I'm going to start by stamping this tag with this envelope pattern background stamp by Hero Arts. This is one of my favorite background stamps, and the reason that I really like it is it just kind of adds some texture to the cardstock without, you know, giving it like a polka dot pattern or something. So it just makes it kind of look like linen or textured cardstock. So I have this crumb cake ink, which is the same color of cardstock that I'm using. Just inking up my stamp, and then I'm just going to stamp the front of this card with that. So I'll just rub that all over. Now, normally I would use a piece of scratch paper, and it's just out of my reach today, so I'm just going to be very careful not to get my hands too inky and to rub all over the base of this card. There's just some texture on that. And then this little piece actually just goes right here on the tag, so I'm just going to glue that on with some Tombow Mono Multi Glue. I'm going to go ahead and set the card base aside and work on a little sentiment strip. Now, I have a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock. I am going to emboss my greeting. So I'm going to prepare the surface with my little EK Success tool here. And I'm going to stamp it in Versamark ink. Don't mind my ugly Versamark pad here. Just inking that up. And this stamp actually says welcome. And I'm going to stamp it in the middle here. Okay, so there's my welcome sentiment. I'm just going to set that up here. And I'm going to bring in a couple more cuts that I have made using my silhouette. This is just a heart and the name Kinley, because this is a baby card and this is the baby that I'm making it for. Her name is Kinley. Now, if you'll notice, I have actually cut these out in white cardstock. I wasn't quite sure what color I wanted these in, and I just threw a piece of white cardstock down knowing that I would make them whatever color I want later. So I'm actually going to make this piece brown, and then I'm going to make the name Kinley pink, and I just have some makeup sponges, as you can see here. Now this might get you a little inky. I don't have handles for these or anything, so just know that. And I'm just going to use these makeup sponges and dip them in the ink that I have here and just kind of color this cardstock the color that I want it. And these are just Stampin' Up! Dye inks. One of the things I really like about using the white cardstock and coloring it with the ink is that you don't get necessarily a uniform color. You get light areas and dark areas, and I kind of like that because it kind of adds some depth and texture to the card when you get it all done. So you can just add layers and layers until you get it the color that you want. If I wanted to go a little darker, I could. Have a little bit of very vanilla cardstock and then some pattern paper, this leopard pattern paper. This is Paper Studio paper. I think Hobby Lobby makes Paper Studio. I'm not sure. It's just some open stock paper that I have. And the reason that I chose the leopard paper is that it actually matches the actual gift that I'm giving, which is where my color combination came from. I actually bought a little outfit that's got leopard and some hot pink and stuff. So if you're wondering where my inspiration came from, that's where it came from. I just punched that scallop border, and I am actually let's see, I think I'm going to cut probably a good 1/2 inch off of this. Okay, and I am just attaching now this whole piece to the front of my tag card. Just gonna stand it up to do this. I'm gonna start arranging these on here how I think I want them. Trim this down. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the heart with some dimensional adhesive, and I'm just using the Scotch 3D mounting tape today. It's just what I have closest to me. And then I'm gonna take another piece. This is going to layer across there. So I'm gonna take another piece of the dimensional adhesive. I'm gonna put it on this end of the banner here. And then on this end, to attach it to the heart that's already raised up, I'm just going to use some regular flat ATG adhesive. Just going to use my T-square ruler here to help me keep a straight line because I think this little white piece needs a little bit more. So I'm just going to add some brown stitching, add some glue to the back of this. Put that on there. Just adding a little bit of distressing just to help offset this edge a little bit. And then what would a baby girl card be without a little bit of rhinestones? So I'm going to add some rhinestones here. Okay, and there is my little baby girl card tag. Want any information about the supplies that I use, go ahead and visit my blog, sprinkledwithglitter.com. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.